The beauty of a human being is a smile. And of course, when you're out there, you just can't walk naked. You have to be clothed. And that's why we have designers. They just put that extra touch to your clothes. Right about now, we have one respected designer. His name is Vin Cleese. And of course, he walked around with two beautiful models and one promoter by the name Jeremy. And that's why we are here. How are you, gentlemen?
Jambo.
Jambo. Uko salama? Nice to see you, man.
Pleasure, man.
You guys are looking dapper. Just brief introduction about who Vin Cleese is or what Vin Cleese as a company is.
Vin Cleese is a fashion company. We actually deal with both men and female ladies. That's suits, both male and female. We are located along Mombasa Street, Victoria Court building, 3rd floor, room 6, just directly opposite Mombasa Hotel.
Why is it important to have a promoter?
To have a promoter, of course, it's matter to do with professionalism and bringing in a business ethic as far as fashion is concerned. And of course, on the larger sector, the creative industry, where we have the music and we have the acting and we have the poetry, all these make the creative industry. And as you started, nobody goes on stage naked, right?
Very right.
Unless they're doing another show.
Not only a stage, just in life.
You can't even walk
maybe
naked
shower.
on the streets.
Even some
That's the only time we don't need you.
But even those clothes you use for shower, you know, they are.
Labda boarding school days tulikuwa tunaoga passport lakini sijui. Okay, but then how is it so far, the reception, especially by the Kenyan audience?
Yes.
Because pretty much do many people prefer you designing an outfit for them originally ama gikush?
Things are changing.
Yeah.
Things are changing. Like before, you know, tulikuwa tunataka kuimport, buy ready-made off the rack and all that. But nowadays, we local design, we're trying to change that perspective that, you know, ukienda kwa shop buy ready-made, of course utapeleka kwa fundi akufinyia. Na akifinya, it's either itatoka vibaya ama it'll lose shape.
Okay.
Nowadays, we're in the 21st century, and you realize that people are doing weddings and all that. Tunatoka ile era ya traditional weddings kama hizo. So when they come to my shop, it's up to me as the designer to convince them not to, you know, wasikwe ni option kwenda kubuy vitu kwa shop, then kwa off the rack, then walete nini. So people, what I'm saying is, number one, as a designer, as a local fashion designer, I have a task. Lazima ni prove to them so that they can, you know, refer other clients to them. Maybe kama beshte yako amezoea kubuy vitu kwa off the rack, apeleka wafinye. So it's up to me nifanye kazi poa, uende umrefer kwangu. That's what we try, as in inasemwaje, nikifanya kazi poa utaletea clients wengi.
Okay, so it's referrals.
Yeah, it's actually referrals.
Okay,
Yeah.
sawa. So parting shot, maybe because we're finishing the show, parting shot, what should people do to make sure that their designs are seen a little bit more?
Okay, first and foremost, as a designer, and of course, if I speak about Vin Cleese fashion and other fashion designers that I'm related to, one of the things that we're promoting, it's quality finishing. When you work on good finishing, everyone will come for your outfits. And as far as marketing is concerned, if you're a designer, I advise you to be professional and try get other related departments like the marketing department who purely puts your outfits out there for people to know. So the distribution chain has to be followed normally, how it is, and I would urge designers to come together to create a distribution center whereby the ready-made, made in Kenya by Kenyans can be easily found.
Asante sana.
Yes, that unity is key.
Asante sana. Unity is key. And if you're out there, we're going to get an opportunity to interview Vin Cleese a little bit more. Find him on Twitter at Vin Cleese and follow me at brand_Aseli. You're going to announce the winners later on. But then for tonight, that's how we say goodnight. And we have a story. That is the movie review. If you're a movie lover out there, we want to make sure that you get to interact with this one. It's called Brand Banks. The story of a 16-year-old, of a guy who went to jail while 16 years old for something he did not do. Change hayanzangi Friday peke yake, change ni kitu ya kila siku. Have a good night. God bless.